Good morning everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. I hope you all had an absolutely awesome weekend, and I'm up with my Panalisa project share. Right, so I've done two projects and I've used the Wonderland paper pack. I used the brick wall one. I showed you that in the haul video on Friday. And I also used the Christmas pack, and you can see I've cut a bit out of the cover there. That was also shown on Friday. And I also used the rose stamp, which I think that's probably a better view. It's a little bit misaligned now because I've used it. And I also used the 3D birdcage die, which makes a little pop-up easel card, and I can measure that now because it's fully made. Right, so first up is the rose stamp, and that's how I decided to do it. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's so easy to colour in. It really is. You've got great spaces there to get your markers in. And what I did was I used the Wonderland's brick wall pack behind here and decided to go with white because I'd used distressing in antique linen and frayed burlap to kind of age it up a bit on the paper there, because of course that started off as white cardstock. I've used my Touch 5 markers and done the leaves and what have you, but I went over the top in oxide to mellow out all of the colouring that I'd done, so it's given it that sort of, I don't know, a very matte sort of suede finish is the only way to describe it. And then I just used regular distress ink around the edges. And to help me create this card, I've used Surprise Creation stitched, notched squares. Yeah, that's a bit of a tongue twister, isn't it? But so pretty. A really lovely stamp, and it's so big where you can see it. You know, you can do home decor with something like that. And I'm not sure if the pattern repeats. I should have tried that actually, because it kind of comes off edge slightly. So that's something that I might look at. I'm going all blurred now. So anyway, that is my first project, and that's using the pack and the stamp. Right, next up I've used the birdcage easel die and this Christmas pack, and this is what I made. You get the little birdies in there, but what I did was I cut that gorgeous robin out and did it in glossy accents. I cut that out of the cover, which is why that bit is missing. And then I also fussy cut the poinsettia, put glitter, and I don't know if it's going to let me get close enough. Oh, there you go. And I put those little tiny gold beads that I got from, oh, Little Bird. Yeah, Little Bird store. I don't think I've got them on my table at the moment. No, I haven't. Otherwise, I would have shown you my jar. But you can see me putting my finger in just how tiny that is. And then I used some of my snow, and while my snow paste was still wet, I threw some glitter onto there as well. So it's all quite shiny and it's sparkly. And then, of course, it's a pop-up easel. So as you pop it up, let's see if I can get that in. You get the doves, and you get the poinsettia popping out from the side. So there's my easel section using the labels that they sent me and the same paper that's behind the robin. And then I've stamped a Merry Christmas. But it does actually stand up like that. But as you move it up, you can see it pops up. Those elements do, and then they fold back inside. I'm trying to get it so that you can see it. I think maybe the background's a bit too busy. Let's try it that way. Yeah, that's better. Now you can see. So that will stand up with everything popped out. And I do apologise for the angle of my camera, but that's what it looks like behind. All of those little pieces that move to make it come out there. I'll pause and I'll be quiet for a minute so you can see that, so that if you're making one, you've got the opportunity to look at it. And there is a tutorial for this on Panalisa's YouTube page. So that's what I have there. And that is my little pop-up easel, or fussy cutting those poinsettia out of that paper pack, and using not my glossy accents, I use my jewellery glaze. This is from Walmart. I actually prefer this to glossy accents. It takes 24 hours to dry, but I just think it looks nicer. It's a lot clearer. So if I can get closer on my birdie, you can see it really is a nice shine. But I really enjoyed doing those. It's kind of like something a little bit different to what I usually do, but just so pretty. Really like that. And of course, you don't just have to do it as a bird cage. You can actually use the bar die, cut through the top, and you've got a shaker type cloche that you can also pop up. So for example, if you're somebody who's into like wanting to put cactus or something in a cloche, it could pop up and you could have lots of little cacti or llamas or something coming up. So, you know, and Christmas again, you could put a little snowman and a little village inside of your cloche. But, you know, if I just flatten that out, you can see everything that will actually just pop out there. It's just really lovely, really easy to do as well. Right, that is what I've got for you today. Now, I am up tomorrow with, I'm trying to think, Eiffel Store. Yes, I am up with an Eiffel Store design team haul. And then on Wednesday, I'll be doing projects from that haul. Now, on Thursday, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. But, you know, I've given you Tuesday and Wednesday there. That's probably about as organised as I want to be. But it's gorgeous paper. It's a gorgeous stamp. And I just had the most fun doing that. And as I say, it's just a shame about my camera angle, because it just looks so pretty when it all starts coming out of the back. Really, really lovely. Really enjoyed making it. Right, I thank you. And as usual, all links below. And if you want to see that haul video again, I'll try and link it into this video. Right, you have an absolutely awesome day. Bye.